Threads is here. Twitter is now called X. Let's talk about Barbie and Oppenheimer, or Barbenheimer. July has been one busy month, and luckily for you, all the topics I mentioned and platform updates are covered right here in your monthly social media news and trend recap. Like always, resources for each article and timestamps will be listed down in the description. And of course, a big thanks to my video team at Storyy for curating, scripting, and editing this month's news and trend recap. So if you want to receive weekly trend reports, check out the link in the description and sign up today. Let's get into the news. In July, Meta released its long-awaited Twitter competitor app, Threads. Threads is a text-based platform that is linked directly to your Instagram. In fact, you need an Instagram account to even sign up for the platform. And when you do sign up, you can even carry your followers from Instagram to the new platform. So while the version of the app that was rolled out was incredibly minimal, it was extremely successful, with the app topping 100 million users in just under a week, which became one of the fastest growing apps ever. The Meta team has been hard at work rolling out key features to the app, but basically its simplistic nature has been attracting millions of creators who frankly just want to have fun on a simple social media platform again. If you're somebody who is looking for a Threads tutorial, basically just like an overview of how to use the app and everything that you need to know diving into it, I do have this video here that you can check out. Elon Musk made maybe the biggest change to Twitter yet. He rebranded it to X. Twitter users have likely noticed a simple black and white X greeting them in place of the iconic blue and white bird logo on the home screen of their phones. Shortly after Threads was released and started popping off, Musk announced his plans to rebrand in a series of tweets over the weekend, saying in one tweet, "And soon we shall bid adieu to the Twitter brand and gradually all the birds." NBC reported, in another step towards reimagining the company's image, removal of the original Twitter signage on the San Francisco office building began on Monday, but was stopped halfway through due to permit issues. Now, this isn't the first time Musk has been interested in a company called X. Actually, I think somebody has a little obsession with the letter. I mean, can we just take a moment and look at his past? X was his online banking company that he founded in 1999 that later merged with PayPal. And when he was with PayPal, he pushed incredibly hard for them to rebrand to X. So much so that Musk was ousted as CEO. And then in 2017, Musk bought X.com, the domain, and now he looks to use it with his Twitter rebrand to basically build this everything app. And of course, my third point, his son's name is even X-A12. X-A12. Yeah, I'm serious. So not only am I curious about what your thoughts are on the new Twitter rebrand, but what are your thoughts on Musk's obsession with the letter X? It's weird, right? It's weird. Let's get into trending memes. First up, we have Barbenheimer. Two of the biggest movies of the year just released last month on the same day, July 21st, 2023. Barbie and Oppenheimer. Now, Barbenheimer is the fan-created nickname for the simultaneous release of the two blockbusters to capture the stark difference between the two movies. One movie centering around what it means to leave a legacy, embrace yourself, intense conflict, searching for the meaning of life and who you are, and the other movie being Oppenheimer. This stark difference in tone of movies sparked a humorous response from internet users because of how simply different they are from each other. Both movies have sparked tons of memes and conversation on social media, and it's been really fun for me as a user to see creators tie in this trending topic into their content. So I've seen a lot of Barbie makeup tutorials, Barbie fashion tips and outfits, and I'm pretty sure at this point all the gals in the world have agreed to dress up as some sort of Barbie for Halloween so that we could all say, "Hey Barbie," to each other from across the street. So have you used this trending topic to your advantage in your content? And if not, what are you waiting for? I'm sure there's always a way to adapt trending conversations to your content, no matter what niche or industry you're in. Grimace's birthday. Okay, Grimace's birthday is a promotional campaign that was run by McDonald's in June 2023, centered around one of the company's mascots, Grimace, who is the Wish version of Barney, I guess. The campaign, and particularly the introduction of the purple Grimace shake, or milkshake, amused the internet following its debut, leading to a swell of like Grimace-related jokes, memes, and content across social media, most notably the Grimace Shake trend on TikTok that hit its peak in July. Honestly, this is like stupidly hilarious. I'm sure McDonald's was wanting to launch another like successful shake like the Shamrock Shake, but of course, we all just had to take it for a spin. Because it's Grimace's shake and the shake being purple, people started talking about like, oh, how did they make this shake? Is it purple because it's pulled from DNA of Grimace? Do you have to milk Grimace to get it? And so it just like gradually snowballed into very ridiculousness where people are now drinking the shake and dying because of the concoction that Grimace created, or they're slowly morphing into Grimace and turning purple, and it's just so stupid, but like so good, hilarious, entertaining. I love it. And I'm sure this wasn't the direction that McDonald's was wanting the ad to go. It just goes to show like the power of content creators and everyday users, and how even though you have the best intention with a specific ad and launch, people can turn it and twist it into whatever the heck they want, and McDonald's had a great response to it. They weren't upset at all. I think they're riding the marketing wave, to be honest. And now for trending music to use on your future videos. Taylor Swift's August. Taylor Swift continues to dominate TikTok, this time with some help from Amazon's series, The Summer I Turned Pretty. Earlier this month, a trailer for the new season of Amazon's teen drama was released with a new, more epic version of Taylor Swift's song, August. And people are obsessed with the new arrangement, so of course the only way we know how to express our excitement is by grabbing our phones and recording a video of us running as fast as we can, being as dramatic as we can, lip syncing to the song. The trend is essentially just like the ceilings trend from a few months ago, where you like run on the beach in the rain or wherever you are while playing the song and lip syncing. Jimmy Fallon even got into the action running through a rainy upstate New York. Utopia from Travis Scott. Rapper and producer Travis Scott's long-awaited Utopia album is finally out and is the talk of the town. The album features tracks in collaboration with artists like The Weeknd, Bad Bunny, SZA, and of course, tons of other artists, with the most popular track being K-pop featuring Bad Bunny and The Weeknd. The announcement and launch of the album was also joined by an A24 produced visual film directed and produced by Travis Scott himself called Circus Maximus. The album is blowing up on TikTok and is expected to debut at #1 in the Billboard Hot 100. So now that you know this album is blowing up on TikTok, you can ride the wave of trending music by using songs from the album on your upcoming posts. And remember, if you want to receive weekly trend reports of like trending memes, trending music, make sure to check the link in the description and sign up for Storyy's weekly trend report. It's free, so just get weekly emails giving you the latest trends. Easy peasy. Platform-specific updates and news. First, let's talk about Meta, Instagram, Threads. Threads finally gets a following tab. Meta's new text-based social media app, Threads, launched with very little features, very little features. Even hashtags didn't work. But now, in the past few days, they've been slowly adding key features, including a following tab. The new tab allows users to see chronological posts from the people that they follow instead of the less cohesive, algorithmically curated content that appears in your For You feed. Many users have been asking Meta executives such as CEO Mark Zuckerberg and Instagram chief Adam Mosseri for this feature since Threads first launched earlier in July. So I'm happy to see the feature roll out as quickly as it did. Instagram adds improved Reels template options to provide creative inspiration for creators. Instagram's looking to help users create better Reels by making it easier to discover and use templates based on high-performing short-form clips. If you haven't noticed, when you're scrolling on the Reels tab in Instagram, there's an option on some Reels where it says Use Template, where you can use a template to create your own short-form video using the same crop timing as the previous video you just saw. So with that, Instagram is launching a new and improved template browser process, which will enable users to search Reels templates in different categories organized by like recommendations, trending, and even those that you've previously saved. The goal is for it to be a more centralized approach to using templates, which could make it a lot easier for creators to lean into key trends and formats and help you to come up with videos more effectively and seamlessly. Now for TikTok. TikTok adds text-based posts to expand your content options. Everyone wants to be a text-based platform these days, with TikTok announcing that it's launching text posts in the app, providing another way for TikTok users to share a different form of content. I think people are finally starting to hear out creators and realizing, oh wow, constantly making videos is kind of exhausting. Maybe there should be a text-based way that creators can connect with their followers so that they don't get burnt out. In TikTok's released statement, they said, creators have been able to make content on TikTok across a variety of formats, from live videos to photos, duets, and stitches. Text is just the latest addition to options for content creation, allowing creators to share their stories, poems, lyrics, and other written content on TikTok, giving creators another way to express themselves and making it even easier to create. Honestly, this move makes a ton of sense, as text-based posts are actually already common within the apps, such as poetry accounts sharing static shots of poems accompanied by music, and I think a lot of creators could dive into it considering burnout is very, very popular these days, and always having to show up and create videos, be on camera can be exhausting. So I'm excited to see how all these apps are implementing text-based options. It's been a thing since like MySpace, so not surprised. The new text option will be available from your camera tools, which will then take you to a dedicated text creation place where you'll be able to type out your post. You'll also be able to include tags and hashtags to link to other elements within the app. Time for Twitter, or X. I really don't want to call it X. Besides a complete rebrand, one other thing worth noting over at Twitter is the launch of their Creator Ad Share program. After the much-awaited announcement a few months ago, Twitter has now successfully distributed its new Creator Ad Share payouts. The delayed rollout strategy for this program seems to have been a wise decision, especially considering the substantial amounts being shared to creators. To recap, Twitter's owner, Elon Musk, revealed back in February that the platform would start sharing ad revenue with participating Twitter Blue subscribers as part of its broader effort to monetize creators. Information about the program was pretty minimal until June, when Musk disclosed that the first creator payments would be made for ads served in replies to verified users only. The initial block payment was set at an impressive $5 million. Now, just this past month, more details about the program's qualification thresholds have emerged, indicating that participating creators must have generated at least 5 million tweet impressions per month for 3 consecutive months. Now, while this requirement is demanding, the first payouts have already been reported by Twitter users, and they are substantial, ranging from $25,000 to $30,000 and some even higher. These impressive figures are likely to generate significant interest among top Twitter users, who will most likely want to learn how they can also benefit from this program. And while it looks nice to get paid $30,000 to tweet, it's important to remember that the payments have been retroactively calculated from Musk's original announcement in February, which means the reported amounts are likely higher than the normal payment expectations for creators. Twitter's approach to this is quite clever, honestly. By distributing 5 months worth of revenue share in a single payment and focusing on the most engaged users on Twitter, Twitter ensures that all reported payouts appear highly appealing, thereby attracting more individuals into the program. Very enticing, I might say. Now let's talk about YouTube. We have 3 exciting YouTube updates from last month. First being, a long-awaited YouTube feature is in the works, my friends. Thumbnail A/B testing. This is something that I already do on my channel, but I use a third-party platform like TubeBuddy to A/B test my thumbnails. Now, YouTube has announced that they are working on this feature internally to roll out to creators, where they can now test not 1, not 2, but 3 thumbnails against each other, basically ABC testing. While it's not available yet, it's exciting to know that this feature is being worked on and can probably be rolled out within the next year to small creators so they could start seeing more and more success on their platform. Because let's face it, thumbnails are key to getting click-through rates. Thumbnails and titles are key, so it is so cool that they're finally implementing this feature to all creators, probably within the next year is my prediction. If you're having trouble coming up with good titles for your YouTube clips, well, this will help. YouTube's rolling out a new AI-powered tool that will suggest video titles for you based on the video transcript and description. The new title suggestion will appear below the title field in the upload flow within YouTube Studio. This could make coming up with more effective titles that draw viewers in a lot more seamless, a lot more effective, and a lot more easier for creators who are struggling with that. YouTube says that the suggested titles will be available within a few hours after initial video upload, as the system needs time to assess the available information from your content. And of course, suggested titles are optional, as creators will still be able to go with whatever name they see fit for the video, but it could help at least guide your thinking on the best options out there. And of course, YouTube rolled out last month that it's expanding its channel permissions element, which will now enable YouTube channel owners to approve selected users to manage their channel within the main YouTube app, in addition to current access via YouTube Studio. YouTube has enabled creators to allocate management roles for their channels for some time, but up until now, this has only been available via YouTube Studio. So now users within the main YouTube app on desktop and mobile will also be able to post on an owner's behalf, as explained by YouTube.
Today, we're happy to announce that managers, editors, and editors limited roles can manage a channel on behalf of a channel owner directly on YouTube, on mobile and desktop, in addition to YouTube Studio. This unlocks key new features such as creating a short, adding a post, managing playlists, and commenting on any YouTube video as the owner.
If you're curious where to find this, channel permissions are listed in YouTube Studio under Settings, Permissions, and then from there you invite other users to manage your channel, or you can update your existing delegations. What July news stood out to you? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, let's keep it a peaceful and respectful place because everyone is entitled to their own opinions. Hug that subscribe button and turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss when I post my next video. And don't forget to sign up for the weekly trend report that I'll put in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Follow your joy. Bye.